that was just a visit?
That's just a visit. That's just a visit. Listen, man. This one I should have had the red flag though. I'm like, I'm ready to go home now. He said, I'm plan on getting y'all a ticket soon. We been here 5 days.
He booked y'all one-way ticket.
Man. Hold on.
Man.
Hold on.
Kidnap y'all.
Hold on, time out. Time out. So hold on. So y'all was on this visit to a high
With
school.
one-way tickets, bro. What the
Welcome back to back in the motherfucking building.
Back in this bitch.
Back in Nash.
That's nothing but Memphis, baby. Hey, that's what we do.
And then past that road was the hood.
Fuck the op.
He said, "Oh, you want a shot?" I said, "Yeah, nigga."
In the city, fuck with me, now I gotta fuck with the city.
Light it up.
Welcome to the Raw Room.
We back in this bitch. We back in this bitch. We got a guest here, bro. For the real roomies, y'all didn't watch and y'all didn't seen us talk about it, bro. We didn't talk about the BS High documentary on what is it, HBO Max or whatever. It's a very interesting documentary. We talked about it before, and we got a guest with us here today to talk about it and give us some more insight. Justin Daniel, welcome, bro.
Appreciate you.
JD in the building. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Big fella.
So let's get into it, bro, because it's, everybody's curious to know. Shit, I got some questions. I know Sweet got.
I got one or two.
I know he got plenty of questions.
Oh, yeah. Always.
So before we get into that, bro, so where you originally from, man?
I'm from Carrollton, Georgia.
Hey,
45
make sure
minutes.
you talking.
I'm from Carrollton, Georgia. Like,
There we go.
35, 40 minutes from Atlanta. So
Okay.
I just tell people Atlanta because people ain't gonna know where Carrollton at, but you know where Atlanta at.
Right. Okay, that's what's up. So football. How you get into playing football?
I was just big. I was just big.
They was like, get out there, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
facts.
stop playing football.
Yeah,
You started like Little League, middle school. Yeah, I started like 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Then it just went on from there. Then I got to middle school. I played school ball. I went to Carrollton. And that's like a good school to go to in Georgia.
Yeah.
I went to Carrollton, then I transferred to South Part, and then I transferred to Bremen.
Oh, shit.
Moving around. Yeah, I was just moving around too much for me. So I started losing love for the game, but it just wasn't for me.
That'll definitely happen early on. So going into high school, I guess when did you like stop playing? Did you ever stop playing? Or you?
I mean, okay, so boom, 9th grade, I was ready for football, and I was going to I was in the midst of transitioning schools. My mama had just got a house built in Bremen.
Mm-hmm.
So we was finna go from Carrollton to Bremen. But Carrollton tried to play me dirty and like, if you move, you're gonna be ineligible. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I get to Bremen and I couldn't play that. I couldn't play that year as a freshman. Yeah, it was crazy. The GHSA rules is crazy, insane.
Right. Like that do sound.
Yeah, you move
extra
as a
hell.
freshman,
As
you
a
ain't
freshman,
played
you
yet.
ain't
So,
been there yet.
So how you going? How they
exactly. And
Damn.
it was on some shit like they knew. See, when my folks was on, Carrollton knew I was getting a house built in Bremen, but like they didn't too much care. If I wasn't staying there, they wasn't finna go for it and let me go play.
Right. You got it's got to be on that address type shit.
And it was just on some like I didn't play. I went out to go play with Carrollton, and then I was like nah, I'm finna slide. I want to play like this season, so I'm gonna go to Bremen and I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
Didn't get to play freshman year, sophomore year. I went out there. Played around. I feel like a lot of stuff I didn't take advantage of. So I feel like I made myself lose like love for the game.
Right.
To the point where like sophomore year, I was 6'5", like 280. I didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Now when I look back on it, I'm like, okay, I could have did something.
Right.
But like looking back, you can say that, but like at the time, I wasn't like
Right.
I didn't
just
feel
doing your own thing type.
fast. I didn't have I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have support when it came to football. Like
That's a big thing when you're a kid. You need somebody that's. I mean, you don't necessarily need it, but like as a kid, it's a lot of factors that go into you being a good athlete or developing your career.
Okay.
And support is definitely one of those things.
Yeah, fact. See, that's all I used to do.
Yeah, buddy.
Flag.
Clean up. Damn, flag.
Take it. It's worth it.
It was 45. Nah, that was a 45-yard penalty because I hit him after the camera went out. I danced on top of him.
That's a different seed. That's football.
Yeah,
that's what I played.
King like
we
that
could do
shit.
that back then. I like that shit.
Football from the 80s, just so everybody know.
Feel me?
Football from different football. Different football King was playing. So don't worry about that. We not promoting, you know what I'm saying, flags and stuff like
football.
that.
Fuck all these flags.
You feel me? Let us play.
Play the game.
Let us play.
Play the game.
Okay, so
never forget, we got another.
He's a lineman, man. He's talking about these linemen.
I'm just telling you, listen.
They gonna break the count.
I knew y'all wasn't gonna be ready. I knew y'all wasn't gonna be ready for two. There's two of us over here now, so
it's a wrap.
So junior year, senior year, you played.
Junior year, I played at South Parton. But look, I came from Carrollton. I'm gonna tell you how South Parton was. See, me, I don't like to lose. So I went from Carrollton to losing maybe 4 games, all my everything up until that point.
Yeah.
I get to South Parton. I'm seeing in practice. I'm like, okay, we might be decent.
Yeah.
Went 2-8. But like we'll win one game by like a field goal. They happy, like they super turn. We'll lose a game, they still the same way, happy and super turn. Like everybody at Waffle House, and I'm like, with me, like I ain't ever been the type of person like want to be around people after I'm a loss.
Yeah,
right. You don't.
So
not liking to lose.
Yeah, like it's like I couldn't do it. So then it was like, I don't know. I lost more love for the game. Then I was going through some stuff like family wise. Like I went from my mama's house to staying with my grandma.
Yeah.
So like it was just a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was using football, not even that I liked it. I was just using it as like an outlet.
That was
like
your getaway.
Fast. Like I couldn't go in school and just throw somebody or run through. I mean, at the end of when I got kicked out of South Parton, I did run through a door. I on some stuff like that. Like I was tweaked out.
You say you ran through a door?
Yeah, like a gym door.
Damn, in school?
In school. Took the whole frame off the door.
Dude, what the hell happened?
And we was hooping. And I'm hooping with a dude. I'm thinking everything good, everything cool. I'm giving him buckets though. I'm talking about like giving him buckets. He a senior. Okay. So I'm giving him buckets. And next thing you know, I come up with the ball. And you know how that be like, it's one of them days in weight training. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all just, you just playing basketball or whatever.
Yeah,
y'all football niggas don't play basketball.
Hell nah. We
that.
hate when y'all come in there and fucking with us.
First of all, that ain't true for everybody. I hoop.
You feel me?
Rec league, relax.
I hoop.
So like we was hooping and I'm giving him buckets. He turned around, I go up, I get the rebound, go back up, make it. The whole football team, like everybody watching, so we give you buckets. I turn around,
Oh, bro.
You just did that for real?
Yeah.
And so then when he hit me, I paused, like I hit him bad, like what I need to do. So now before I went to go hit him back, I started running back. He take off, like he gone. But when he take off, he went through the gym, he went through the weight room and went down and went around the hall.
Chasing the nigga.
Fast. So when he went out the door, he shut the door back hard, like it locked. Yeah. So I told him, like, you ain't going through? All right. I said, so if I ain't,
they tried it.
I took the whole dough with me. So
they tried it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the whole dough with me then. Since I ain't gonna get through, I'm gonna take the whole dough.
Boy, should be on that football.
Just because the door locked don't mean it's gonna stay there.
Yeah,
you feel me? I've gone through a few doors.
Yeah,
Facts.
It happens.
Through the door, my boy.
Yeah, just take, like you said, take it with you.
Facts.
Yeah. So they kick you off the team for that.
They kicked me out of school.
Oh shit! Okay,
it wasn't even no more team, nothing left of that.
No, you're right. That do
out of school.
That do sound about in line with like, all right, bro, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't be taking doors with you to the
senior
crib.
year. I tried to be slick and go back to Bremen. They like, well, you traded on us and went to South Parton, but it wasn't. They didn't understand what I had going on outside of school and football to the point where they didn't.
The coaches didn't understand that.
No, as a football team, bro, it be like, nah, bro, you didn't switch sides on us.
I do get that for the team, the players, but like the coaches.
The coaches know about like the personal, like you didn't tell, like you didn't let them know nothing like that, or they.
No, like okay, so it was to the point to where with the coaches, it was one of them things where the head coach, I felt like it was like long as you're not here, we good. So long as you come back here, he gave me the whole, when you come back, we're going to do this, that, and third, get you right, you're going to play. I'm like, okay, cool. So I kid y'all not. Like I said, freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, I was going through some like crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I wasn't handling my business in the classroom, but to the point to where when it came to football, I'm going to handle business. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I need to play football. So I got to handle business. I went into senior year with I found out like August 1st, we'll say August 1st, that I had like 6 credits and I was a senior. You gotta have like 20 something to graduate.
Oh shit!
So they put me on online classes, and I'm like, I'm gonna have these classes.
You only
done.
had 6 credits your senior year.
6 credits.
Damn, my boy was not doing the classwork.
Nah, I wasn't doing nothing but lunch. Like
shit,
for real.
Damn, how you even get away with that? How they let you play football?
Man, I'm telling you, it's
wait. They were just under the radar. I said, fuck it.
I mean, bro, that man 6'5". Listen, you gonna get out here and get on the football field.
Man.
We'll figure out everything.
Coach said, man, look,
we'll figure out everything else.
I'll make the birth certificate up, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Alvin Mack told him in the program, they're gonna keep you eligible.
You feel me?
Hey, okay.
So they're gonna keep you eligible.
So I had to do the credits or whatever. I had to do the little schoolwork from 6 to 22. Now, when the season start, we get to school August 1st. You know, you have your first game within the first 2 weeks of like high school. So like, you got 2 weeks to get this done. You get it done, you can play.
Right.
But if you don't get it done, it's nothing we can do.
Right.
I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm talking about all night like it's a job. I'm just doing classes. I finished my classes on the final day that I had to get them done. I finished everything. Yeah. I go to tell the superintendent, like, or the AD after the director, like, I'm done. And he like, you done? He go call, like, to see if I'm done, check it. He like, oh, he is done. He's like, well, I talked to the coaches, and they don't want to have you on the team because they feel like you'll be a distraction. I'm like, a distraction?
Oh, damn, right. Not after you did all that fucking work.
But it worked out perfectly, though. So I was like, cool. I ain't gonna do this. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna graduate early and go JUCO and enroll early.
Okay.
So I went and enrolled at Northwest Mississippi.
We know about Northwest.
Yeah, Senatobia.
That's right down the street.
Senatobia.
I know a lot of the boys went over there to Northwest. Shout out to the Northwest football.
Yeah, when the Northwest got down, I don't know. I didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah.
I played. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, this, that, and the third. I played with it. I didn't take advantage of it.
Right.
So I messed up some opportunities then. So after Northwest, it was COVID. Yeah, COVID happened.
Hell yeah.
But while I was at Northwest, Garden City called Northwest coaches like, we want him. Like, we want him bad. Because, you know, in Mississippi, you only can have kids on scholarship that, like, stay in state or you get, like, 6 out of state.
Yeah.
And we had some dogs. So, like, it was like, I'm 17 coming in, no film for real. They're not finna give me no out of state. But they still gave me the opportunity. They ain't gonna sit here and play on their top. They gave me the opportunity.
You was 17 years old at that point?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Early enrollee.
Okay. I'm following you. I'm following you.
Yeah.
So they gave me the opportunity. I went from Northwest. I played there for a couple. I didn't play nothing. I did, like, this was spring, so this is like working out and all that.
Yeah, training.
So, facts. So we do that, or whatever. I'm missing class. I ain't going to class. I'm just happy to be like on my own. Like I'm feeling like that freedom of like I got my own room. You know, I'm just enjoying life. Like football is like the last thing at this point. I'm trying to catch up on stuff I didn't do in the past, like just simple stuff, like just going to my room, chilling, and nothing. So I'm having fun. I had my first car, so I'm on campus. I went viral on campus.
Car, 17.
Yeah. It was a Lincoln town car, 2001. Old school. But I drove it like it was a Hellcat. So we on campus. I'm going viral on TikTok, coach seeing this, that, and the third, and it just everything. My mom was on everything but football. So Garden City hit my coaches like, we want you to come out here. And my coaches at Northwest, I give them respect and credit to this day for this. It was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Garden City wants you bad, and you ain't gonna be on scholarship here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. So I'm like, all right, for sure. So it's like, we're gonna set you up. We're gonna set you up to get to where you need to go with them. So when he told me that, I'm like, all right, bet. But see me, I done made relationships with all these players here, and I understood that, like in recruiting, y'all understand how this go. When you recruiting and stuff, when you a certain size or you got a certain skill set, you got leverage.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, if y'all want me to come, I need this dude to come with me, this dude to come with me, this dude.
Package
I kid
deals.
you. Exactly. I kid you not. My roommate, he wasn't even playing football no more. I'm like, you wanna go with me? Yeah. Kid you not. I'm like, you send him, you send all these scholarships out? I signed tonight. He sent everybody their scholarships. So I'm like, God, dog, now I gotta sign. So then I'm like, I still ain't gonna sign. COVID happened. So I was like, dang, ain't no more football. So I'm like, I'm gonna sign still. So I signed just to have like a place. To be honest, I signed to have a place to stay. Place to have like food, you know, just a stability.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So
To live.
facts.
Right.
So I signed with Garden City. Ended up going out there. I drove from
Where's Garden City?
Kansas.
Okay, so you went from Georgia to Mississippi. Now you in Kansas by your damn self.
Facts.
Nobody out there, no family.
No family. No, I mean, look, this is the thing. Okay, so when I told you, when I went out there, I got to take who I wanted to with me.
So you brought your homies.
So like you just brought the homies with you.
I brought folks from high school. I brought homies from Mississippi. I brought people from like everywhere just to make like, it was just like a vibe.
What year was this?
This was 2021. 2020, 2021. I was like, I had that
phone call.
Yeah. I'm finna tell you. Yeah. I go back to school, I go back home, and I'm like, okay, I got a COVID year. So it's like I ain't played or did nothing. Cause I early enrolled. I was just a student. Yeah. That didn't work out. So they had me on there. I ain't have enough credits even then. So I was like a half a student. Yeah. So everything worked out perfectly. I was like, okay, cool.
Man, so you still want to go to class?
I still want to go to class.
This nigga, wow.
I still want to go to class, bro.
It was easy. That's all it was.
Go to class, bro. All right, go ahead. Come on.
So then I get back to home. I get home and USA Academy is a school it was like a fake high school. Crazy, ain't it? They hit
USA Academy.
USA Academy.
That shit sound fake.
It was so fake to the point they were like, but this is the thing. If anybody from Georgia know like Kenyatta Watson, K-Watt, he was like over Grayson High School. Like he was like, they big, like, okay, that's the big thing. So he was behind it. And if K-Watt ain't ever been behind nothing like fraudulent or any of that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go. So I committed, like this is a high school now. I committed to a high school. They got like we got the number one quarterbacks and everything. Like we look like a real squad. So I'm like, this is gonna be the spot. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it serious when I go here. This is like my last thing.
USA Academy.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember hearing.
So then the coach,
anyway, go ahead.
The coach, he get they got like we got Rush Props. He's like the number one high school coach ever alive or something, like some crazy junk. Like we finna have a Netflix series and all that about this. So I'm like, dang, this finna be.
Look at Rush.
You feel me? I'm like, this finna be the spot. Like we finna be
he
lit.
Look like he could coach some shit.
You feel me?
Oh damn! Is that the dude from like the Hoover Academy?
Exactly.
I was gonna say from 2 days.
Exactly.
Is that the 2 days?
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, y'all was out of here.
Y'all was busy. We was finna be lit. So they had the whole like.
I thought that was.
They had the facility.
Yes, bro. For 2 days.
Look, they had a facility. They had everything, and I'm like, okay, it's all there.
Yeah,
it's in Bama. It's right there next to the crib. So my folks, we gonna be lit. Man, like 2 weeks later, we supposed to report it. Everybody like, we in a group chat on Snap now. We like, when we reporting, they like, oh, we waiting to hear back from Dusty. That's the director. He then like a week later something come out. It's a K-Watt text. So he like, man, this nigga Dusty ran off with 75 million. He took all our socials. This is when PPP had just hit them, like just had dropped. He ran off with all the money, ain't pay no coaches, got our socials, messed up all everything. So I'm like, So I ended up didn't go there.
When is this documentary coming out, goddamn?
And that was supposed to be a whole Netflix series with just our team. Because we had it was that lit. Like we was going to be that set.
Oh, bro, we had it.
He ran off with all the COVID money.
The Fire Festival for
That's
football.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. We out of here.
So ran off on him. Man, that's crazy.
So then I go back.
Well, hold tight. Wait a minute.
He said, I got to ask a question.
Yeah.
I got to ask you a question.
How many, up until this point, how many football programs were you a part of?
Like starting in high school.
Starting in high school. Please, yeah. Like, let's start from high school.
We're going to go. Keaton. We're going to go. Freeman. South Powder. Bishop Sycamore. Garden City. About 8.
Damn.
You went through 8 different football programs. How much football did you play at each program? Or did you, like
on the field or like
on the field?
Yeah, like actual game time.
Okay, I ain't played now. High school I played games high school. But after that, at the high school, I ain't played in a college game or any of that.
But you was on 4 additional programs you never.
Okay, USA Academy. I feel like that don't count. I never.
Okay, yeah, but right, Kansas, you didn't play.
I didn't play. It was in COVID.
Mississippi, you didn't play.
Spring.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, then Bishop Sycamore happened.
And then now we in BS.
So how did this shit come about?
Ray hit me on Twitter. He like, let me, you went to USA Academy? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh man,
I'm gonna do the same thing to you.
You feel me, bro? This is the thing that's so crazy. He say, you went to USA Academy.
Oh,
I hate that happened to y'all. I feel so bad for y'all.
That nigga said, hold on, bro.
Right.
Sweet. He said, light bulb.
You feel me?
I'm finna double down. And
how many players did he get from USA Academy?
Wow.
Players?
Yeah.
Okay, so he had.
I know he got a couple of y'all.
Yeah, facts. He tried to get like a whole bunch of us. The only players that came was me and Pahokee. Pahokee went with me from.
I remember him from
Yeah.
Pahokee went with me from.
That's crazy.
From Garden City to up there because Pokey was at USA Academy too. Mm-hmm. So I was like, dang, bro, you trying to go to Garden City with me? Because I'm telling you, when they told me the package deal, I'm just throwing names out there like, just, bro, you want to play football? Like, let's go.
Yeah, you want
to because to me at this point, I'm feeling like, bro, these folks so green, they don't even care about your skill set. But I know I got partners that really play football for real that really want this opportunity but can't get it.
Right.
So I feel like if I can put them in that room and let them showcase their stuff and do what they do, I know at least somebody can do something with this. Like,
damn, you was
okay.
slick.
You trying to put on for the team?
I mean, like honestly, I I feel like all the situation, you and Slick looking out. You like, yo, we ain't gotta sit here, yo. We can at least go play football.
You
shouldn't went to class, but at least you making some moves. So like you ain't just sit on your ass like I'm just gonna sit here and not do shit. Like you trying to make some moves. Okay,
class.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Class was like,
and it didn't even have to be every day. But I mean,
Achilles heel was that class.
He was on some. He was on some.
Not going to that class.
No, I
Kobe probably fucked you up too. I mean, cause like I'm pretty like
I just wasn't going to class.
Say
because it sounded like he was doing that before Kobe. That's what it sounded like. Hey, sweet, he wasn't going to class before Kobe.
Yeah, no, it was before Kobe. I ain't been going to class in 9th grade. I had 6 credits going to. I mean, that's down to 1 credit.
So you mean yeah, that's what I'm saying. So from your freshman year to your junior year, you only ended up with 6 credits.
6 credits.
Yeah, so he
6.
So you tried. So that took effort, not like to only get 6 credits.
But the thing is, in high school, I went to class every day. I just wasn't good in class. Like I was good in class, but I go in class and play, or I go in class and write. Like when music. Okay, when I got to Bremen, I had. Okay, I came over. I came over. I was writing music the whole time. Like I'd be in class with headphones in, writing music, and the teacher would say something like, "Oh, you not why are you doing this? You're not finna do this, that, and the third, or you're not finna do this, that, and the third." And I'm like, all right, watch. I'm gonna show you. So like that always been my thing. I'm gonna show you. Like
been trying.
It's like it's to the point to where okay, you think I ain't gonna? I don't care about football. Y'all making me. It was to the point where like football had became like a
secondary.
You feel me?
Thing.
And music was my main thing. Like okay, I'm gonna show you. Since when somebody, I feel like I go harder when people doubt me.
Right.
When you doubt me, I want that more than what you think I choose. Like football, I'm 6'8". Well, now I'm 6'9", like 370. So like.
Big nigga.
You feel me? You would think that I'd be like top of football, like, oh, I do this.
Can you look normal as hell over there?
Big nigga.
So like
he ain't taller than me, but he heavier than me.
Facts. So like I don't know. I never had that. I had it at the time, but like people wasn't coming out. Like my folks, my mom worked. She was single mom, so she worked, did that in third. Yeah. And then like senior nights, my folks were never there to walk out. So I'm like, man, fuck this. Like, man, I'm tired of walking out with the secretary and I want to walk out with my folks. So, but when it came to music, everybody on my music. Everybody messing with the music. You feel me? So I was like, I get support from here and I like doing it.
Right.
You ain't got to tell me to go to the studio. You got to tell me to go to class.
Right.
So I was like, it just makes sense. Like, why keep wasting? I got enough respect and love for the game to where I feel like I was messing up relationships because when you got somebody that really love the game of football and you go into a workout plan or you go to practice plan, you're not handling business.
They don't fuck with that.
You feel me?
Niggas don't like that.
Niggas don't like that. Especially niggas that really like feel like that's gonna be their way out and like this is like the last option. And I like when I got to Mississippi, like I was young on campus, but like everybody like looked at me like a little brother. But they'd tell me, they'd keep it a buck. Like it was to the point where one time they're like, man, step in the room right quick. Boom. I'm like, God, dog.
You gotta get
right.
Get right.
For real. You gotta grow up right now, bro.
Right now.
What you got going on?
Exactly. So it was music with me, but like back on like the Bishop Sycamore. So Roy hit me and he like, oh, I want you to come up here and we gonna get y'all up here. I hate that what happened to y'all. I hate it. He just give me the whole thing. I'm like, man, you ain't finna scam me. I know the rundown. He like, man, nah, bro, listen, I'm gonna fly you out here. I'm gonna let you come tour the facilities, tour the apartments and all that.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, bet, set it up. So he like, who all you wanna bring with you? So I say, man, kid, you not. I'm sitting in my apartment just like this. Me, my partner Mikos, and my partner Melvin. Melvin don't even play football. He played basketball. But he played receiver. You know how that go. Yeah. Tall niggas like 6'7", that go play football. Okay. So I'm like, slide with me. I'm like, I need 3 tickets. I'm gonna bring 3 people with me. All right, bet. Boom, he book it. So we get out there, and he like, y'all wanna go eat? I'm like, for sure. He take us to Buffalo Wild Wings. We out there. We living good. And he take us to some apartments. I'm like, this y'all apartments, bro? This where y'all staying? And I'm like, but this high school, ball? And he like, this prep school. I'm like, okay, cool. So then he like, this where y'all stay at, y'all chill, do whatever. So I get there and I'm already telling him like, bro, I gotta record music. Like if I ain't recording music, I'm not gonna be at your school. He like, man, we got a studio out here. Easy. So I said, all right, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I smoke heavy. Like I smoke heavy. He say, listen, this is Columbus, Ohio. That's not gonna be an issue. Why I signed this paper?
What is happening?
Man, I'm telling you, man.
What is happening?
I'm telling you.
Is this high school football?
It's high school.
I told y'all.
It's prep.
I told y'all the world of football today is crazy. What the hell?
It's prep. So I get out there and I'm in the studio. I straight go to the studio. I'm out there with me, Trill, Mikos, and Mel. We go to the studio. We in the Uber. So then I'm like, bro, like, get to the studio. If I go here and I like it, I'm gonna lock in here. Locked in with my plugs and everything. I had it all set up. I'm living. Man, I kid you not. I go back home. Roy called me like, okay, y'all coming out here in like, August. I'm like, August? He's like, oh, actually, July.
That was just a visit?
That was just a visit. Listen, man. This one I should have had the red flag, though. I'm like, okay, we've been here for 4 days. I'm ready to go home now. He said, I'm plan on getting y'all a ticket soon. Nigga,
shit.
We've been here 5 days.
He put y'all one-way ticket.
Man.
Hold on.
Man.
Hold on, time out.
Man.
Time out. So hold on. So y'all was on this visit to a high school.
With one-way tickets, bro. What the fuck?
To a high school, to a prep school.
Facts.
But y'all were there for 4 days before he said, "I'm gonna get 4 days."
I gotta ask you real quick though. Was you planning on playing football?
No.
All right, so
no.
Go ahead, continue. I just want to go again.
I put it like this. When I got there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it serious because if I don't take it serious now, it's never gonna happen again. So I felt like, okay,
take what serious though?
Football.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, he telling me that you can do everything because I'm telling him, he like, what's your biggest hiccup? I'm like, it's music and class. He's like, well, the way it's set up here, it's gonna fit you. It's gonna fit perfectly for your situation. Because like I said, I had enough respect for the game to say if this is not what's gonna happen and it's not gonna fit, let's not start it. Because I don't wanna mess nobody. If it's not gonna fit, I'm telling you now, let's not even do it. Okay. So you good? I'm like, all right, bet. So that happened. I get ready to go back up there. I get ready to go home. I'm like, we trying to go home. He like, well, we gonna find a way to book the ticket. The first day go by, we gonna find a way to book the ticket. So on that 4th day, I'm like, man, fuck this. We finna leave today. I'm booking the tickets. So I went and I $200 a piece on each ticket. Got us back to the crib. So we get back to the crib. He like, oh, y'all already flew out.
You had to fly yourself.
What?
Man, listen, if I wouldn't have had no money on me, would have been like it was
saying,
people.
bro.
I kid you not, it was kids there like sleeping in his living room, like on some like we just want to go home.
So he was just getting them there with no plan of them leaving.
In his living room.
Over with. Like,
hey, bro. Hey, hold on. Cause look,
hey, bro, that's wild.
Not everybody in high school had the resources to have a car, a job.
Right.
Like sweet, like bruh, there was no chance I was gonna be able to have a job and hold the job. Like we went to school. Mm-hmm. When we went to school, mom's was gone for work. When we got back, like to home, she wasn't there. Mm-hmm. So it's like there was no chance I was gonna be able to get to work while she working. And then right. So everybody ain't able to do that. So having money in like, I mean, I guess when you travel, your parents probably give you some money, but bro, to buy a fucking plane ticket back home is foot like, bro.
It was three.
Yeah, 3 plane tickets home for your homies while you, bro, supposed to be like prep school, high school, right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
But that's something you said though. You said it was kids staying at his house.
Yeah, facts.
That was trying to get back. Like they came for a visit like y'all and then just never left.
They went out there and they were supposed to start school or start practice or whatever, and he wasn't doing nothing. Like it was just nothing. So they like, we just want to go home, bro. Like we ain't been doing no football stuff. So he like, I just want to go. So I'm like, man, like I ain't booking everybody tickets. I got to get me and mine back to the spot first, and then we can see what make it do what it do. So this like June. So he telling them, okay, y'all already here. We were supposed to report again in July, and I'm not reflying y'all back out. So they like, damn, like we go home, and we might not be able to come back. So niggas just staying there. So
okay. Did he show y'all the facility? Because I don't know you got to that part yet.
We get to the facility. He take us on when I flew out there the first time to visit. We go see this facility. It's like a damn.
He just took y'all somewhere different.
It's it's an indoor facility now. Yeah. It got 4 different fields. Everybody in this is shit that throw me off. Everybody in this bit dapping him up. What's up, coach? And like he introducing us to a trainer. They got a whole little medical room. Like everything looked legit. Yeah. Like people know him. It ain't like he walking in. People like, who are y'all? Like everybody know him. Okay. So I'm like, okay. Like everything seemed legit.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Man, he gets to his house. He got a board, probably like a board on the wall with depth chart. And it's like, it's deep. It's full. And mind you, when we went out to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings, it's other niggas my size at Buffalo Wild Wings eating. So I'm like, this is what, we finna be deep. Like, we finna be nice. I get back out there in July. None of them niggas there. None of them. He like, hey, JD, call so-and-so and be like, you here, because he can pop back out. I'm like, what? Like, man, nah, bro. Then we
pop back out.
Pop back out. Like, what are you talking about?
What is this?
No, we not doing that. So
how long were you there when you went back?
Man, 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks. 3-4 weeks. And I ain't gonna lie, I would have left a lot earlier, but when I was on the way up there, I had just got a 2018 RT Durango. I used to dog that car. And I got back. I was on the road coming through Cincinnati and told that drive shaft snap right there on the bridge, right in front of the stadium. Drive shaft snap. So I had a warranty, thank God. So I got it, took to the little Dodge dealership.
So you had to wait on the car.
I had to wait. No. I called Roy to come get me. He say, I'll send somebody down there tomorrow. Nigga, I'm in Cincinnati with all my stuff in the car. Like, what do you mean you gonna send somebody down here tomorrow? So man, we gonna get you right tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get back, he sent a player dad that didn't even play on the team to come get me. So I'm like, okay. So we get in the car and I came with my brother now. I went to Bishop Sycamore with my brother because I told y'all I'm on rapper time. So I'm moving like a rapper. So I done, without saying too much, I'm moving like a rapper.
Yeah.
So we in Cincinnati. He don't tell me who coming. And somebody pulled their car inside the road and he walking down with he got his stuff on his side. He walking down. So when he do that, we get out and we walking back towards him like, it's gonna be whatever right here.
God.
Oh, wow.
What?
Man, I'm telling you, like, it was gonna be that. So then he like, oh, no, this ain't this. I'm here to get y'all. So we like, oh, okay, cool. So I took the car, took it to the, they got it towed to Dodge. Then I went, had to stay in a hotel 2 days down there because he still ain't come. He got the player dad to take us to a hotel, not even take us to Columbus.
Somebody else got y'all the hotel.
So, no, we went, I put the hotel, we got the hotel. It wasn't even, I'm sitting here calling him like, bro, you 40 minutes away.
So he picked y'all up and took y'all to the hotel instead of taking y'all
to Columbus. A dude dad came and got us, not even Roy.
He just picked y'all up to get y'all off the side of the road.
To get to a hotel in Cincinnati.
When was you gonna stop?
When I was gonna stop going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when was you gonna?
Yeah, because at what
When
point
was you gonna make the decision and be like, damn, bro?
I put it like this. It was already I felt like, okay, I'm in too
You
deep.
using it for that studio too.
Yeah,
I remember you saying
I'm in too deep. Because I not like I say, I done moved out my apartment, like I ended my whole lease. Because I stayed in Kennesaw at the time. So I ended my whole lease. Like I moved my whole apartment. I'm thinking I'm finna go do a season here. And I'm finna stay here the whole time. We supposed to have apartments. And I'm thinking about the same apartments that I came and visited now.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I'm packing my apartment. I'm bringing my whole house as if I'm moving into an apartment.
Oh, okay.
Because what he showed y'all.
You feel me?
Yeah. So you was really there for the apartment. Like, all right, bro. Yeah. I know I got a spot to stay for a good book. Okay.
All
right. I'm with you.
So I'm up there. And I get up there. I'm like, hey, when we get to go to the apartment, like we staying in damn hunching hotels for like 4 days. So I'm like it's crazy when the shit say like $10 for an hour.
Yeah.
Of hotel. Like, what we doing here?
You know what's going on.
$10 for an hour is so crazy.
So
an hourly hotel rate?
There's no way.
Right.
You heard them hunching hotels. That's country country shit. A lot of these country motherfuckers don't know what hunching
Nobody's staying there, bro.
Everybody said the hunching
hotel.
You better not touch the bed in that motherfucker.
Don't touch nothing.
And y'all was staying there, bro?
We were staying there. So look, this is the thing. I'm like, man, we can't move. We can't do nothing. I'm 19 at the time. I'm 19 at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, we can't do nothing. We can't get no rental car. So me and my brother out there, and Miko's, he out there with us too. And we like, man, we gonna get in some wheels one way or another. So we like, put y'all thinking caps on how we can get a car. So when it got a damn U-Haul, we pushing that motherfucker through the city. That's the only thing we could drive.
U-Haul.
Hey, sweet.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Sweet. Niggas.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
A U-Haul.
Sweet. Niggas, it was 2 niggas in the front. Everybody else got in the back.
Everything got love. Everything got love. We riding through the city. We pulled up to the club in the U-Haul.
Hey, no, nigga ain't hop out the back.
And they deep in the back.
Oh my God. Fitted out the U-Haul. That's cool.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Hey, no, that's resourceful.
It's the U-Haul van too. So like we smooth. We smooth.
Yeah.
We gas good, everything good.
It wasn't the big truck. It wasn't the big box truck.
Man,
it was
we
the
go
van.
to the drive-thru. We do whatever. We cool.
Was straight then.
We was straight.
That's
so then
crazy.
I ended up
mobbing
going through
in the church van.
Facts. I ended up going through my insurance, getting a rental car through Enterprise. They gave me some down, like a Hyundai. Like I'm in that, like I couldn't even drive it type shit. So my brother driving it and everything, but we still got some wheels, so we ain't tripping. So then I'm like, okay, we gotta do something. So look, this is what used to be the lick. So you'll go to CarMax. Like I'm telling you, I'm smart, but I just don't do smart shit at times. So I'm like, man, we gotta go to the club tonight. We gotta pop out of some fire shit. So
I already know the CarMax trick.
All right. So we went to CarMax. I did the 24-hour test drive on there. I put up to the club.
Hold on, sweet.
Not that I know. I know the trick. I know the trick, bro. So I got people out, bro. Listen, bro. I know people that I know folk. Bro.
Tell us the trick.
He just said 25 test drive.
You go get the test drive. Look,
25 test drive.
First day I go up there, I'm like, we want to get this one. As soon as I get the car, I'm straight. Oh, he had like he couldn't come pick us up. We finna go burn out in front of his shit. So we go pull up the Roy house. He came outside and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. I'm smoking a black. He said this exact words. Y'all niggas only been out here for 2 days and you already in a charge. I said, yeah. He was like, so you gonna just let your other car go? No, I'm waiting on them to get done with it. I blew the black smoke in their face. He's like, man, these niggas getting on my nerves. And he said, let me hit that hoe. He grabbed that bitch in my hand and hit the black. I'm okay, cool. So then he gave me the black back. We pull off going crazy. He like, we finna take everybody swimming. So they taking everybody swimming. So we going pool party. We pulling up crazy.
Where is this pool party?
Man, it's some big ass water park. Some big ass crazy water park. Like it's it's
you got to get tickets to a water park.
Everybody got in for free. We had niggas jumping gates, letting people in through the back. We was mobbing the pool.
Wait a minute.
We mobbing the water.
Scamming the water park
Wait
too.
a minute.
Everything.
I'm thinking this nigga finna say they had tickets, bro. He said, nah, hey, pull up. We hopping the fence to this.
Nah, you get in how you fit in.
A grown ass man telling the kids hop the fence, bro.
Man,
to a water
don't
park.
that sound about right with what he did? Shit, that's what he
mean.
God,
it fit right into what he was doing.
Roy, it's like when you come from certain stuff, everybody know it. Roy, he gonna make a way out of nothing, but it's like it's gonna be beneficial to it's not beneficial no more. And you like, damn, bro. So like when people ask me like, how you feel about Roy? I be like, I got mixed emotions with him because I done been Roy before. Like, I done been Roy before, so I know certain stuff like how he was talking on the documentary about the chickens and stuff. That's just real nigga shit. Order all these chickens and then go pick them up because nobody else gonna get them. But you making sure everybody else eat. So you looking out. But then again, the way you doing it is a
shiesty as fuck.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So like
shiesty hell.
So like so it's like all that. So then we got this is when I was like my breaking point with this shit. I'm like, bro, I gotta slide. We get to the damn apartments that we supposed to stay in. I'm talking about I'm ready to go live, pop it, flicks and all that in the apartment. These niggas moved us to a fucking cabin looking ass shit. Like
it wasn't the same one.
Man, no. And I'm asking like, what, why we not here? He like, oh, everybody got evicted out of there. I'm evicted. So then we in these hotels like 4-5 days. So I'm like, bro, what's the name of these apartments we finna move to? I'm just trying to do my research. Man, he told me the name of the apartments. I go over there. I'm like, man, does Bishop Sycamore have any apartments here? Like, can I get my key? Like, I leave I'm going on my own to see what's going on. She say, who is Bishop Sycamore?
Okay. Oh, wow.
She was like, we don't know nothing about this.
But like, we knew that though. Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Then she give me a whole different name. And at this time, I'm not on with Roy on. I'm not knowing this, what he doing. He working his move or whatever. So she was like, we have apartments for, oh man, it was under the foundation that his mom started. So she's like, we got under this name. So I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know. So I asked him, he like, nah, JD, listen, don't go back up there. Listen, let me handle this. I got you.
I remember they talked about this on the
documentary. Yeah.
So he like, just chill. I got this. I'm like, all right, for sure. Man, so I let him do his thing. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you be the coach, be the grown up, get us to where we need to go. Man, we still don't got apartment. So I go back over there. They're like, I'm gonna put it in my name. So I went to go run my application for everything. They're like, oh, you just gotta pay this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I went to go pay what I needed to pay to get in my apartment. And right when I go up there, supposed to go take the money order or whatever, he called me. He like, I got your keys. I'm like, you got my keys? What? They don't even know you.
Right.
So then I pull up, get the keys from him. I go in the apartment. Ain't no furniture. Ain't no nothing. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's just
you feel me?
It's what I was. Place. I was expecting that though.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So then
at this point,
I'm like, bro, we ain't got beds or nothing. Like, you telling me we gonna have beds and at least beds? That's all you took. I asked for a bed because I ain't bring nothing except for clothes, mattress cover, the normal school stuff.
Yeah.
So he like, oh, nigga, we got y'all some crazy shit coming. I'm like, all right, bet. U-Haul pull up outside. I'm like, oh yeah. Mind you,
right, bet.
It's like 30 niggas in his house. It's like if you not in his house, you in a hotel staying.
Look at this.
So you said 30 niggas in his house?
Nah, like look, Ray had an upstairs down. He had like an upstairs, a middle level, and a downstairs.
So it's players on the team living with this man.
Man, living.
So at this point, had y'all done any football?
That's
like,
yes.
Workouts, practice,
nothing.
Niggas will go. This is what niggas will go play backyard football for like an hour and call that practice. No cap. I'm out there running routes. Like it's when I was running, when I said like then when they had like O-line drills and stuff, and I done had some super good O-line coaches, whatever. So I'm looking at like what we doing today. We doing scheme. We learn what we learning. Ain't not one pass block, nothing. We ain't do none of that. Ain't no shuffles, none of that. We ain't do nothing. You just hitting the bag. You come up, hit the bag. I'm like, nigga, this is football for dummies.
So
y'all had actual coaches that was
it was our O-line coach was Coach Peterson, and he came after work, and it just be on some like end of practice shit. You come over here and hit the bag.
He came after work.
What?
Like, I kid you not, the field we practiced on wasn't even a football field. It was a soccer field. To the point that I remember one day we was out there on the field. The kids was like, the parents like, we have to practice. Y'all have to get off the field.
Y'all got put off
by kids.
So
now.
this, bro. What?
All right, so
that's wild. Bro.
So how many games did you play?
Yeah, Bishop Sycamore?
Yeah.
One.
Who was that? What game was that?
Bishop Hoban, first game.
Look it up.
The first game of the season.
First game of the season. And that's when I said, okay, it's over with. Yeah.
All right. What happened during that game? That's all I want to know. Like, what was the actual final straw? You be like, all right, I'm not doing this no more.
Ain't had no helmet or no. My first time in the helmet.
Ain't have a helmet.
I ain't had no helmet or shoulder pads. That's the first time I seen helmets or shoulder pads. Ain't no acclimation or nothing. I had seen helmet and shoulder pads the day. Matter of fact, when the game started, I didn't have helmet and shoulder pads. Roy went to another school before we got to Bishop Hoban and went and got some pads. Like, niggas out here with like, on my soul, that's Trill helmet right there. That's the same exact helmet Trill had on. Right here, the Raw Room helmet looked like Trill helmet. And if somebody will come out there with a red face mask, you might have a blue face mask, a black face mask.
Okay. So after that game, right there, you was like,
I'm like,
yeah,
man, it's over with. Because I'm like, I need a mouthpiece. You straight hand me somebody else's mouthpiece. I crack my teeth if I do that, man. You got me messed up.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to go against the shits, bro. So I listened to Joe's shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, fuck Joe Budden.
Hold on. Question for you. You said about the trainer. I was curious about that.
Yeah.
He said that there was trainers out there. So you saying like there wasn't nobody out there?
No. That was Trill mama.
I'm about to say, yeah, on the dock.
I do remember that.
She didn't even stay in Columbus.
Yeah, the mom said she was.
Yeah, she was the only trainer.
Yeah, she didn't stay in Columbus. She didn't even. She wasn't a trainer. She just was like on some like. Trying to be a mom to players that like it's just on some shit like damn like I gotta
some team mom type shit.
But like as far as like
you know any like what who the fuck do he be talking about then? He be saying like I got players that went D1 like
man,
who he be talking about?
Nobody. I don't like.
They may be making up names and shit.
Nobody. I mean Armand. I think Armand was finna go to Cincinnati. I don't know if he ended up going or what, but I don't like none of these. There's some niggas on the documentary I've never seen before in my life.
What?
I kid you not, but they from different schools though. They from different they from Cough Academy. He got like so many different damn shits. But like it was niggas like
at he got different teams like BSI?
Yeah, like they just had supposed to have a game
over the years type.
Yeah. They supposed to just had a game, but he pulled out the game because they didn't have equipment.
He's still on the move,
man. Listen,
so you played in that game.
I was on the field.
On the field for that game.
Yeah, I was on the field.
And then so after that, like what happened after that?
This is shit that threw me off. The center, I didn't know he was our center until we got on the field. I'm like, who are you? Like you walking around with it. Who are you? He's like, I'm Johnny. I'm the center. Bro.
So y'all ain't ran no plays.
We ain't ran no plays. We don't know nothing. So we go to the huddle. It's like, what we doing?
Right. How y'all?
What?
We finna run this bitch to the right. That's how huddles are going.
Stop.
Man, I kid you not. We finna, hey, look.
No,
you go.
He said we finna run this bitch to the right.
I kid you not. You get in the huddle.
We finna run this bitch to the right.
What? Real
we
shit.
Can do this.
Real shit.
We can do this, bro.
Listen,
Academy. Academy.
He ain't doing nothing but inspiring sweet, bro.
This is life right here.
Hey, bro, we going to the right.
Everybody
go right.
You feel me? Look, he say, you run this bitch to the right. Or if it's a pass play, hey, y'all, this is exactly how I should have go to the huddle. He be like, man, y'all niggas just give me like 5 seconds. I got y'all. Like, give me 5 seconds.
So what's he telling the receiver? Like, do this, do that?
The receivers know like, okay, boom, boom. It's on 7-on-7 shit. Basically, like, you got your route, do this, that, and third. And you have a nigga like our receivers, though, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we would have had a decent O-line. Chill, he had an arm, but our receivers, they was nice. Like, during the summer, we going to Ohio State camp and like niggas getting head tapped by receivers, like real deal, doing them the worst way. Like Drew, for instance, he head tapping folks in camp, like going crazy. Okay. And I'm like, okay. So I'm knowing we had the receivers, but like when it came to like in game, like
actually putting this shit together. But like, if you don't practice,
right? If you don't ever put shoulder pads and a helmet on,
if you don't practice, how do you actually think you gonna have a chance at the game?
It's over with.
So that game, I gotta ask. So that game right there was your first game.
Run to the right.
In how many years for you?
Like 3.
That was your first game in 3 years?
3 years. That was my first time in pads in like 3 years.
And you put him on 15 minutes before game time.
Man, no, I didn't put him on. I put him on 15 minutes into the game.
Oh, damn.
Into the game?
Well, I say like 8 minutes into the game.
8 minutes into when you watch the walkout, you watch the walkout. Ain't niggas. I'm walking out that bit with a white tank top on. Like what? The game starting. They done kicked the ball off. I still don't have a helmet.
Oh no!
The first drive, our running back, he was committed to South Carolina through high school. Miko's tied. He at damn guard. I'm like, what? The what? The running back.
I remember seeing them, like, they showed y'all sharing helmets.
Man.
On somebody running off and shit.
Niggas ain't got helmets on right here. Look, niggas are not having helmets because they just don't have
nobody
helmets.
got helmet.
Nobody got helmets.
Oh,
So y'all had pants, jerseys, y'all had uniforms.
We had
and some people had shoulder pads, but then nobody had no helmet.
Look, that's the kicker. That's the center right there. I ain't ever met him. I ain't ever met him. Never.
No way.
Found him at a parking lot and say, yo, can we get out here real quick?
Man, like never. He came out there and introduced, I'm the center. Bro, what?
Hey, no, this crazy.
Yeah, nobody has. I haven't seen one helmet.
You don't see no helmets. Damn. And look at them. Ain't nobody. Everybody stood up and still like they sitting down. Just kids came out there and bust their ass.
Wow.
Like
that is
the worst way. Then we had headhunters on the team like at OTA, not OTAs, at damn like camps over the summer. Like these folks are snapping in. I'm thinking like when we get on the field,
you thought y'all was finna be nice.
I'm thinking we finna just obliterate them. I'm like, this is how we saying we like, we finna beat them a little bit. They probably gonna get like 21 on us. This the bus ride on the way up. Like we finna dog these. Like we hype. We finna do them the worst way. Cause we watching they film. They like supposed to be the number one team, but you looking at they depth chart, you like, man, okay. I
mean, it just goes to show, bro.
Y'all was looking at the paper, right?
This is a team that's been practicing, plays, fundamentals, discipline, the whole nine.
Facts. And
like you said, they're a team.
They're a team.
It showed. Like you ain't getting none of that. Like,
okay.
Did you go to any of those camps? Like those Ohio State, any of those camps?
I went to Ohio State camp. I was supposed to go to Marshall camp. This is the thing with Ohio State. I ain't gonna say it's all love with Ohio State. I don't give a damn about no Ohio State. I'm gonna keep it a band because Ohio State tried to play in our face like they ain't do some of the shit they said they was gonna do. Terwilliger, I'm gonna call you out by your name. You told us we went to Ohio State camp. We told you the next day we weren't coming back to your camp because we were going to Marshall. You said the hell is a Marshall. You need to come back out here to Ohio State and get looks because we looking into y'all because Coach Roy took me and Greg out there. To go, I'm at the camp. They out here like practicing. I came out to the camp in a Balenciaga hoodie, Yeezys. I'm not out here to like do this. Like you telling us we just going somewhere. So I'm just chilling. So when we get to where we going, I'm like, okay, cool. He told us don't even go back to Marshall. You come out here tomorrow. So we went back out there. I went to the camp. I had got a helmet from Roy Garage, and I went out there. I feel like I did pretty good. We getting looks and everything. But then
from the garage.
The garage. He had them lined up like it looked like.
So how were y'all getting to the camps? Like he was taking you.
Man, you in the Escalade. You in the famous Escalade. You gonna clack all the way there.
That's his. It was his truck.
His truck. It was clacking.
It was.
Wait, so hold tight now.
No.
So you did work out at Ohio State. So he
yeah.
He
okay,
did
so
a little something.
Okay,
he got looks. He got looks. Like you gonna go when it came to camp. You getting looks at camp. If you ball, you gonna get looks. Like you gonna put you in front of the head coach, the real people. So like that's what I'm saying. Like all the way up into this, I'm like, bro, if he know this, if these folks trust him enough to let him come to these camps, introduce you to these people, not like you can bring players in and they don't even do camp, and you still introduce them to they position coaches or something. You got to have some type of connection, or they know you to have good results or something.
Let me ask y'all this question then. All right, you didn't play high school. And you got some college under your belt, but you went to a school like Ohio State to get a look, and you do well at the look. Are they gonna pick y'all up if you do well? And you ain't played high school, or like you don't really have another film to go off of?
If you don't have no other film to go off of, it's gonna have to be one of them coaches to be like,
he got.
I could do something. I could do something.
Mm-hmm.
With that. Like
you got to do something spectacular,
right? That's what I say. You
right.
gonna have to.
It can't
do
just
something.
be like you balled out a little bit, or you was one of the top. Like,
the coach got to be like,
you got to be at the camp and been like,
how many people was at this camp?
Him.
I guess
it's like okay. So how
many people be at these camps?
Like, it depends. Hundreds.
Yeah, I say for like O-line, for the O-line part, it was like, okay, no, skill part, they had like a good 250, 200 out there. And like, Bishop Sycamore niggas out there doing their thing, like Trill dotting niggas up, Drew going up top with they corners that's committed to them. He taking them up top, head tapping them. Like, J-Lo, everybody, Jeremy, like to the point where Jeremy, he was one of the most hyped up Ohio State recruits, and he just didn't go to Ohio State. Like at the IMG game, We were supposed to. They thought we was gonna go in this bit so good and do so crazy and go crazy that Jeremy was gonna commit to Ohio State on TV.
Okay, but y'all had so at that point y'all played this game and y'all lost, right?
Like a motherfucker.
And then so y'all played another game. How many days? It was like a week after that.
No, this is at the beginning. This ain't.
No, I'm saying at the beginning of the
game.
season. After the beginning of the season, y'all played a game. The next. When was the next game?
They played the next game on that Friday.
Right, so what did you do? What did you do after that game was over?
Got in that car and went home.
Oh, so you just left?
I mean, left.
On your own wheels.
When they called me to say my car was ready on Sunday. By damn Sunday night, I was back in Georgia.
Oh shit.
Damn. So as soon as the Durango got fixed,
soon as Durango got fixed, I was gone.
Right.
I ain't want to be there no more. And this is the part I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to leave. It came to the point, like, okay, I can't leave my team. That took effect. But then when it came down to it, I'm like, bruh, these folks got COVID. No one got COVID. You telling him to still go to practice. Or for instance, Mikos had messed his knee up or something. He like, oh, you got to go to the hospital or something. We'll take you like when I get time. So I'm like, bro, you not looking out. Like, you putting people in danger. And right. I know, like, I don't rock with that. Like, you putting people in, you not looking out for people. Like,
right.
You telling, oh, take some ibuprofen or something. Like, bro, what if I done told some shit? Something. So
nah,
like,
right. Nah, that's okay.
That's wild.
So you went home.
Mm-hmm.
And so how did they contact you about the doc? So what like
okay. So then the documentary came into play because after the game had went viral, for one, Roy tried to get me to come to the Stowe Road and IMG game. He's like, bro, we just gonna fly you back in before the games.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm good.
He said
he wants you to come back and
fly you in just for the games.
Right. So you done left and went home.
You
at the crib.
He left the whole apartment.
He called you and wants you to come back and play, even though you ain't been there to like.
He was like, I'm gonna fly you back like a couple days before the game or like the day of the game. I just need to fly you back for this game. I just need you here. I'm like, bro, I'm not even good. Like you, like I'm not even doing nothing, bro.
Yeah, like,
I'm trash, bro.
Like
I ain't even.
I'm not doing nothing. Like I'm not finna. If I'm just gonna say, if I'm you, I'm not finna do all this to get me back out there, nigga. Like you. What did I do so spectacular that you want me to come out here? So now I'm feeling like, what's your main objective? Like, what I need to get back out there for? Like, what's gonna happen when I get back out there? So I'm skeptical at this point. So then I actually get back out there and
you went?
No, I'm saying if I actually get back out there.
Okay.
If I actually get back out there, like what's gonna happen?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I ain't even gonna do that. So then IMG or Bishop Sycamore documentary happened. Shout out Meach Golden, Good Gold Agency.
Okay.
He hit my phone. He like, this JD, I just heard that you was part of the school, this, that, and the third. And I would love to let you get out here to LA and like give us your side of the story and everything. So I'm like, bet. So I got HBO. I signed with Smack Entertainment, Michael Strahan and them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they flew me to LA. I came out there the first time. I get out there, do the interview. Everything went good. You know, we on set and everything. But this is why I say I got so much love and respect from each. I was like, I'm in LA. Now, I'm broke as hell in LA. Like, terrible. Like, I ain't even have money to put on a card to swipe for my incidentals or any of that. Meach like, bro, I got you. Like, you good. So then I'm like, all right, bet. But then I had my granddad sent me some money, and I'm like, I'm gonna get to the studio tonight. So then I go to the studio, and he like, ain't no more studios open or nothing, but I'm gonna make a call. And y'all not heard the tag, like, chase the money. I went to Chase the Money studio. Mm-hmm. And he there. So Me's like, yeah, this my man Chase, I'm gonna plug you with him. I'm like, all right, bet. And I recorded the whole night, right? I'm like, this shit too sweet. I go to pay, decline. I'm like, no. Meat said, I got you. You straight get his phone out, send the money, Chase the Money. He like, bro, you good. I'm like, all right, bet. So then I go back. Yeah, facts. I go back to the hotel. I fly out the next day, flew back out. They like, we need to get you out here one more time because we got some more information. I'm like, damn. Roy's saying that he don't know nothing about nothing. So I'm like, he don't know nothing about nothing. He's like, they said that like that was on you. You did this stuff. So I'm like, did what? The PPP and stuff. I'm all right for sure. Sure.
Oh wow.
So he like, I don't know how he would have this information.
Was this the producer that was telling you this?
Yeah, they telling me like no. Roy said he don't know nothing about this. He have nothing to do with this. He never asked you for nothing or none of that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, bro, I don't even get on this type of time. But what is this right here? He sent me the whole EIN number to the school. So I'm like, why? If I'm going there, what school have you went to and they sent you their EIN number? They EIN number, they bank account information. All this stuff, man.
That's crazy as fuck.
Never.
You feel me?
Never. Okay, all right.
Like none of that. That's not even a thing.
Yeah.
I could pull up the EINs right now. This is the phone I had when I was at Bishop Sycamore.
So was that so now at this point, that's when you about to go ahead and get to the shit behind the mic now. It's all right, what?
So you ain't,
at first I slick had you coach like we was gonna rock.
Right, you ain't even really said nothing at this point.
I'm chilling. I'm like, you know, like we gonna play it. We gonna make it like a happy story or whatever.
Right.
That's what I'm going into it like.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fairground. You know, we gonna say enough, but not too much.
Try to dress it up.
You feel me?
Right.
But then when I'm hearing you like trying to make it like I'm just out here just running through people, like I'm man.
Wait a minute, hold tight. He put the PP loan stuff on you.
On me.
No, yeah, that
on me.
They did say that.
On me.
Put them in their names.
Because you remember the one other little running back dude that he was in the middle of his, they told him, he was like, no, I don't know nothing. I ain't never heard.
Right.
Yeah. And then he got told, and I ain't gonna lie, we was at the premiere. I ain't even try to laugh, but like the way he got told, I was like, man, that couldn't have been me. Like
that was fucked up the way he got told.
He was like
in the interview.
He brought the tablet to him. He like, oh,
I'd have been, bro.
Yeah.
Hell no. What the?
Bro, listen.
Fuck, bro.
I'm telling you, like, and then like Roy, like the thing that made me so upset with this man, when I told y'all now, I had to pay for my plane tickets to go back home the first time.
Right.
I get back on campus. He's telling me, oh, I'm sending your money back. I'm gonna give you your money back. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I'm waiting on some of these tuitions, some of these deposits to come in for me to give you your money back. I'm like, okay, cool.
Ain't no money back.
Ain't no money back, bro.
All right. Allegedly. Went to his house. I'm outside his house. Like I'm outside of his house. Like on that type of timing. Like, come on with that money, bro. Cause you playing now. I'm up here. I can't eat. I can't do certain stuff. You got $600 that was supposed to be set for this time, but I can't move now because of you.
Yeah.
So like all that happened and whatever. So I'm already feeling like iffy towards him because you owe me money, you owe me bread. Like it hit different now. So then I'm like, bro, I ain't do nothing but try to look out and like get players to your school.
Right.
And I said, you feel so uppity to say, oh, he wasn't even at that school for like on the Joe Budden podcast. He popped. You went to that school for 3 weeks. You got me on all the ESPN stuff. You go look up the ESPN Bishop Sycamore game. It's gonna say Justin Daniel, standout players, Justin Daniel, Trill Harris. Now Trill, he could have been a standout player, but me, bro, I ain't stood out except I stand out in rooms. I don't stand out on the field. Like I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like that's not me. Like I'm not. That's not that. It's not that. So,
Right. He tried to use you as that
debate.
Right.
Yeah. So like, okay. So he even gave us a rundown. Like, bro, we gonna put you out here. We gonna tell them like we got a 6'9" tackle here. Who don't want to run behind a 6'9" tackle?
Yeah.
Who don't want their son to come play quarterback behind a 6'9" tackle?
Yeah.
And I'm saying like, okay, it makes sense. He's like, so you just gotta trust the process. So I felt like the Philadelphia 76ers, I'm Joel Embiid trusting the process. and the process ain't processing.
damn.
So
Nah, it definitely wasn't.
no, at all.
That shit was not processed.
I mean, that's slick messed up though. Like you send your kid to a school thinking, I mean, because heck, to your point too, but you ain't even been playing either.
No.
Like
No.
that's like false hope.
Facts.
But the thing is, like, he knew you was coming from that USA Academy thing too.
Facts,
So like
exactly.
he like him knowing you done been like
Yeah, that man took advantage.
that's another reason. Like that's what's really like it's like kind of pissing me off when he said that because now you going at the kids that have been through this.
Yeah,
Like
right.
Facts.
you
Right.
know
Charge
kids
predator.
that, right.
You're
You talk
predator.
right.
You're predator.
This ain't nothing like so. That's what I said. Now I got. You know, after seeing the documentary shit, I'm looking at you different now because now you're trying to talk about you not like that's what you. If you going after kids like that,
Facts.
that's already been through something. No one is going to be the same thing. Like you said, that's like you want some.
Nah, that's grimy as fuck, bro.
Like
No,
you want some
facts.
whole what? Like you want some whole other type of shit. Like he.
And then he say shit like on the documentary, like it's like Joe, like the Joe Budden podcast threw me out so bad because like he sitting there talking about like people hungry. I went to I ain't gonna say school, but I was around these dudes for 3-4 weeks and seeing how they had to live on a day-to-day. I seen how when one person ate and it ain't enough food for somebody and like or this, that, and the third, or he can't eat, he gotta call back home for money, or he can't eat, he gotta call back home for money. But like that, you sitting here saying, oh, I was hungry too.
Yeah.
You was hungry too. And then for everybody, for them to sit there and laugh, I'm like, I don't
it's
know.
fucked up.
It's fucked up. But then he get to talking about, oh, we got a player, or he now he homeless. He gotta do this, he gotta do that. He going through it. Bro, I was going through it before I got to Bishop Sycamore. I just never was to that point.
Yeah.
But then when you get on podcasts and start popping it like, oh, now you feel like you want to take yourself out and do this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, you really don't understand. Like, Bishop Sycamore was my last stop. Like I was already over it. That's why I came to your school.
Right.
I'm not. If I was there all the way, I wouldn't have been at Bishop Sycamore. Anybody that is there mentally would have seen that like this that, the
ain't
third.
It right
you
now.
feel
This
me?
ain't a real program.
So like I feel like, and I ain't gonna sit here and say, bro, you messed my life up. Nah, bro, I messed my life up. I didn't do classwork. I didn't do this. I wouldn't have been at your school if I would have handled business. I could have go any school in the nation. I'm 6'9", 300+ pounds. Like it's there.
Yeah.
You do your grades. You go get developed somewhere. So like I say, I don't put it all on him, but I do put enough on him. He did his part, and I did my part to end up there.
So he definitely didn't help the situation.
Some
feel me?
So that's what I'm saying. My kid, he going like, and just thinking off of that shit. So he going after kids that's you screwing over kids that's already been screwed over.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you know it's
Like-
easier. That's his mindset. Like, if you where you gonna go? Like he'll be in practice, or I ain't gonna call it practice. We'll be on some like going over some shit, and he'll say some shit to a nigga like, nigga, I send you home. Where you gonna go to?
Right,
like,
what else you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? Like we dead ass had a dude who had gunshot holes in his car, like in his whip. Like before he came up there, like his whip got hit. And I'm saying like, damn, like I know what I came from. I just came from like I was living. Like I was living.
Yeah.
But then I come up here and see like it's like a reality check. I'm like, damn, bro, you playing with this opportunity. And this really hit me different, not even from some Bishop Sycamore shit. It was on some like real life. Like you playing with this opportunity with football.
Yeah.
But these dudes really like, they going through this not because they want to. They got to.
They have to.
Yeah.
Like if this don't go through,
Then
it's over with.
Right.
It's over with. So like that's another part of like I was like, man, I gotta stay here and be like I gotta do something. Like if I leave, it's like I'm gonna feel better, but then again, that's gonna be on my conscience. Like
take the easy way out.
you
Type
feel
shit.
me? Like you
that
took the
ain't
easy way out. It's niggas really out here that like they ain't got nowhere to go. You finna leave here.
And that's what you're taking advantage of.
Right.
That goes back to the point that you made earlier too, though. Like when I asked you, like you was even trying to provide for your homies too. Like,
Feel
yo,
me?
we ain't got to sit in this one spot, yo.
No.
Like, let's at least move around.
Facts.
Like
And try something.
and just try
Facts.
something.
Right.
Facts.
I do see that.
Facts.
And then like Roy, he was taking advantage of people like, hey, look, know what? They don't really have nothing else to do. So what
Right.
they
Feel
gonna
me?
do?
Facts.
You know.
So
type
was
of time.
the-
I feel that.
So was the gunshots in your teammate's car? Was that like one of the wildest things you seen there, or?
The wildest thing I seen. The wildest thing probably was it was like 3:00 in the morning, and a few of my teammates. I ain't gonna say the names because that should throw everybody off. A few of my teammates come beating at the door. Boom, 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 boom. Like I told you, my brother was there with me. My brother didn't say. I put it like this. He didn't say nothing. He wore a mask all day. Do what you do with that.
Yeah.
So they come beating on the door. Boom, boom, boom. So he come, he's like, hey, we need the AK. So we just went to the club. These folks followed us back to the house. They trying to rob us. So he straight run downstairs with the AK like we finna come. Like, where they at? So I'm like, what? Like, and there was then some girls from the club tried to come back to our apartments and was like on some setup shit. Like they pulled up, walked out the house, and dudes was getting out the car. So like it done been to the point where it was gonna get sparked right then and there.
Oh my goodness.
Like I kid you not, I'm out of school now. When I went to the Bishop Hoban game, I rode with my pistol in my book bag to the Bishop Hoban game.
Oh, this is a prep school.
That's a prep. Like you feel
Like
me?
you got yourself to the game?
No. We
Brought
on
it
the-
with
we on
him
the bus.
bus.
We on the bus. My pistol
What?
in my bag. In my bag. Cause I'm like, I done seen so much to the point where I'm like, bro, I'm not finna go for nothing strange here. Like at all.
That's crazy.
And that's like, I'm not leaving it here. Like these apartments run down. Like I'm not leaving. I'm like, no. And so I had it in my book
Well,
bag.
yeah, his thing was already flagrant. He's like,
Nah,
Yeah, facts. And it's like it's to the point to where like my second day there, I had an apartment. I had my own apartment, right?
Yeah.
So then like 6 more people come over to my apartment trying to stay with me because he done put them out of his house and they sent them to my house. I'm like, bro, no, this ain't what I signed up for.
oh,
Because now I got my real like
All my shit.
you feel me?
all
And
my-
niggas already like it's like the niggas that you sent to my spot are the niggas that people don't want to be around because they steal and do certain other shit. So I'm like,
Oh, hell no.
I'm like, bro, you not finna send them in my spot, bro. We not
Damn.
doing that. So then
That's wild.
so then,
bro.
like
God,
when
damn.
when he do shit like that, I make sure it's the most uncomfortable room in the world. Like, nigga, you finna go use the bathroom, give me my tissue. Oh, you think give me my stuff?
Niggas was really
Yeah,
out there.
it was like that. So like to the point to where, man, we ain't had no bed. He went and down bought a air mattress. Man, I'm 300 something pounds. You gonna get me a twin side air mattress?
ain't gonna work.
I'd rather just hit the floor and just stretch out.
That's the best way.
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
you
That's
know,
the best way to
That's
do
the
it.
best way to do
Yeah.
it, bro.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Grab
stretch
a
out.
couple pillows on the cover and then touch that floor.
Man,
Bro. It's
you
more
feel me?
room on the floor.
You
Right.
feel me?
So you said you don't really like have no crazy hard feelings for Roy.
I mean, I don't fuck after the whole shit with the Joe Budden podcast. I don't fuck with him. I feel like he pop it so hard to the point where like anybody that's on the team, they'll tell you he pure cat. We gonna say it in a nice way. He pure cat.
Yeah.
He pure cat. No.
Well, cap. I mean, y'all at this point, you know, whatever he gonna make it put on and look like he's.
You feel me?
It's gonna be fluffed up. It's gonna be fluffed up for sure.
Right. He's got to fluff it.
You feel me?
Yeah, you got to fluff it.
He definitely got to fluff it.
He got to fluff it. Salesman like a bitch, right?
Right, but it ain't really like that. But he at least, I'll give him this. He did admit that he said that he did do that. He admitted to.
Oh yeah.
I do understand the respect that you probably do still have for him because at the end of the day, I feel like now, you know, he's still on some scam and stuff, but it was like, yo, I got to pull some folk out the hood.
You feel me?
Like, because y'all was going. I mean, like, y'all
didn't really have
live that shit.
Opportunities.
Y'all couldn't live that shit for sure. So it's like, all right, well.
And I feel like that's why I say I got respect for him. And you got to understand, like, although at the time I wasn't in a situation to where like I'm like, okay, I need this. I need to go ahead and stay. I need this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But other people did, and he was there. He put his name to do some scam shit for other people's kids. Yeah. That's the only thing I think about. You did this for other people. Now it's like the way you went about it, you still did it. Because I put it like this, I feel like if they knew how to do what Roy did, they would have did it. Right. They have a place to stay. You mean to tell me if you ain't got nowhere to stay, you ain't finna do this to work your move to have somewhere to lay your head? Anybody that say they wouldn't have did it is lying.
Yeah.
So you feel what I'm saying? You got that leeway to feel like you got freedom. You at a prep school. You finna be on TV. You got the number 4 hardest schedule in the nation. Yeah. Y'all supposed to play Duncanville. So for me, I'm looking at it like, okay, if we gonna be good, how my fantasy went was we was gonna be good as hell, and I'm rapping. So now when we go to these games, I'm popping out chain like they gonna be like, oh, we know that big nigga rap. And he on this hard team called Bishop Sycamore. It went the total opposite way. So I'm like, okay, I can't, like I say, I can't be mad at him because I went to the school.
That was your hustle too.
That was your hustle too.
Damn. Yeah.
So y'all was on the same type timing.
No. We weren't on the same type.
Not exactly. But
to an extent. Facts.
Yeah. Like, so it was a hustle, but like your hustle was like, yo, look, you know, if it's,
you went there with the mindset that I'm gonna get something out of him. Like, I'm gonna get something out of this too, right? I'm gonna get something out of this too.
Exactly. But I ain't think I mean, I feel like, you know, I got my karma. Cause I went up there with the mindset of, I'm finna play with these dudes and we finna go up. I'm finna go up in music. My mindset, like I said, it wasn't football. It was music. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that was a reality check. Like, that's what you think? Watch this. So you get up there and it ain't nothing. It ain't that. Yeah. It ain't that.
So the doc is done. You know, you feel how you feel about Roy. And so the transition into music after the doc. Well, I mean, I guess you was already doing it, but like,
can we play some of your shit real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that cool with Feyzan real quick, just so I get like a little taste?
Let me see.
Pull up to his IG, like the same way we did last time.
Yeah, we got that one right there. I just did this.
Yeah, just send us some, bro, so we get like a little Serato. We'll go and change it up a little
play
bit.
It right now?
Yeah, I can play it right now.
Okay, right, cool. Yeah, but I just want to change it up. So, Faye, while you pulling up, so you said you been writing though. Like this is something you been doing, like you was in school just writing.
That's all I used to do. I didn't like writing was like my, aside from like violence, I used to be like violent, but I always had that like that I was raised by my mama.
I was gonna ask you that question.
Yeah, I was raised by my mama. My pop got a murder charge when I was like 7. Damn. And like everybody know my dad from where I'm from for being like the robber, the evil person. And I'm like, damn. So I didn't like that, but at the same time, I always had that, like, I feel like I always had that energy with me. Like, I wouldn't mess with you if you don't mess with me. I'm more like I'm gonna be the comedian. We gonna laugh. It ain't too much on the violence. But when people try you, like, I feel like a lot of my life I done had to deal with when the situations people feel like, oh, you big, you this, that, and the third, so I'm gonna try you. And it's like, I'm so down to earth and funny with everybody that I don't
like,
even,
bro, why, bro?
You feel me?
Why
I be trying to chill. I just be trying to chill. But when you play me like, oh, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that, I'm gonna show you like, okay, I've been respecting you enough not to do this to you, but now that you got me to this point, I'm gonna have to learn you something.
Okay. No, yeah.
You heard what he said. I'm about to learn you something.
We have heard what happened when they try him. Running through doors and shit.
Running through doors.
Yeah, but now that's he right, motherfuckers. When you this big, bro, motherfuckers look at you. Oh, you ain't that big. I'll bet you up. Try me.
Facts.
Give me a reason.
Try me.
And then when it happens,
it's your right. They want to be mad at us.
You should be able to control yourself at this size.
Right.
No.
They earned it.
Okay, so how did I guess like the music evolve like after the doc came out?
My plays and everything went through the roof. Like my Spotify had get up to like 900 monthly listeners. It went from like the day the documentary dropped, my shit was like at 6. Then it went from like 6 to like 991.
Yeah.
And then I did a song. I did the little song for the end of the documentary. They paid. They sent cameraman down here to studio in the city at my hometown.
Okay.
Let me get footage in there, all that. Had my people in there. And at that time, I'm like, oh, matter of fact, this is my partner. He on the documentary will be in. This is brand right here. So I try to put all my people on. I'm like, okay, so this is what they finna do. They finna bring the camera here. I need you to be here. You the only one that showed up. Okay, cool.
All right.
So now when I go and put this plan together, I got the plan. Like Thug said, I got the plan. I just need the platform.
All right.
I signed one of the more fucked up deals, but I had the plan.
Yeah.
I just need the platform.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt about the whole documentary, with the music at the end of the documentary. I didn't care what I signed for. I didn't care how much I did the song for. What I had the plan.
You just had to get on type.
You feel me? Exactly.
Go ahead, press play, Faye.
Okay.
Recorded that like 4 days ago.
Oh, okay. So that's recent.
Yeah,
I like it. I like that. I like
straight from the
nice
session.
little vibe right there.
Appreciate that.
That first verse, was that you talk about some of the stuff?
Yeah.
A little bit,
yeah.
just like, you know.
Hey, every song got a touch on it.
Yeah.
Every song. I say like a little. I mean, I always do that. I feel like
this gonna be with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
It's
one of them things. Like I feel like I gotta use it to my. It's when it happened. It was like the joke of the time. Like it was me.
Folks was still, bro, talking about it. Like when the doc was about to come back out.
Yeah,
like, motherfucker, it just started back over, bro. Like
every Friday, every Thursday night, every Sunday night, every Monday night, you gonna see somebody post something about Bishop Sycamore. Whatever team is asked for the night. This is like Bishop Sycamore. You'll see it every time. There's like I feel like that had been instilled into the football culture as like a meme type of thing.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh yeah,
you feel me?
Mean shit. Somebody it was a clip, the Slink Johnson clip.
The
bro.
Slink Johnson joint was
the headline said, "What in the Bishop Sycamore shit?"
Yeah, facts. You feel me?
It is funny every time I see it.
It was funny as hell.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny. That's one thing we did talk about. So like, was it like? I mean, how old was y'all out there?
Bro, our coaches went in 25 plus. They talking about something, we 21, 22. We literally the same age as IMG.
Okay, cool.
We the same age as IMG.
Say less then.
Cause they brought IMG got a high school and a prep school.
Prep
school, right.
So we thinking, people telling us, oh, y'all a high school. We was a prep school, allegedly. We wasn't no school.
Yeah,
we supposed to have been a prep school.
Right.
And they supposed to have been a prep school. So it's supposed to have been 2 prep schools playing. But then you got high school niggas with like three prep players on Bishop Sycamore. You got a whole damn team of players from everywhere around the world. So I'm like, man, so like when people say like, oh, y'all grown men, no, bro, ain't nobody grown.
Right. Everybody was in the same ballpark.
I still ain't got facial hair. I know I ain't grown.
What you said? What you said was, hey man, the music was fine. So like you be moving around, be doing shows.
I used to do shows heavy, but I ain't gonna cap. When after Bishop Sycamore, I had to like kind of rebrand myself because you pop out, they're like, didn't you go to song? It's like, man, I don't know.
That's the first thing they're gonna bring up.
It's like I don't even want to talk about that no more. So like I done dropped a couple videos and stuff with my people. Like these, it's like songs that I already had in the vault. I just like I'm kind of like catch up on it. Like I'm trying to get back to the flow of popping back out and doing all that and the third. But like lately, I've been working with my brothers really, like E the Key, Muncho for Real, Be Different, and Muncho for Real and Be Different. That's Anthony Edwards' blood brothers.
Okay.
We just
Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man. We just dropped me and Ant-Man brother just dropped the whole tape. Big 2, we dropped that whole tape, and then me and Be Different got so many crazy singles, and we trying to work out some stuff with producers and stuff, but we got some stuff on the way. Sure.
Ant-Man went crazy.
How long? How young were you when the music when you felt like the music was the way to go?
My pops did music before, like before he went to prison, like he did music, and so like when people seen me, it's like they always associated me to like my pops and music. So like people would come up to me before I even cared about music and be like, "Hey, freestyle for us right quick. We give you $5." I say some of the most randomest shit and get $5, and I'm like, okay, I like this. Like,
shit, yeah.
You feel me? So like it's like it came to me as like a I guess when I learned, I felt like with me, I'm gonna throw it all the way back. So when I was 10 years old and I went to Boys and Girls Club. I went to I performed at Fox Theater because I did this little poetry contest, spoken word with Morel Brown or whatever. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna win or nothing. So I went in there and I wrote a rap. And it was like a kid rap, but it really made sense. So then they was like, oh, you got selected to go to perform at Fox Theater. So we went to this big thing. I did that, and I liked that vibe and everything to it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going with it.
That's what's up. Okay.
Child performer.
That's what's up.
Child performer, 10 Fox Theater.
Right. So I said, so when you're writing, is it just music or poetry? Like even now, like is it a little bit everything? Or?
I don't too much fiddle in poetry no more. I'm more on rap, but I don't even, like, to be completely honest, I listen to rap, but I listen to more gospel than anything. I grew up in church. I grew up in church like heavy. Like I started off with music in church. I feel like when I'm on a highway just riding, I mess with Baby, Youngboy, and everybody, but I'd rather listen to Shirley Caesar, Mississippi Mass Choir or something and just ride. Like I feel like I turn up more to that type of music than I do with rap music. And that's how I be knowing, like, this is how I started with music. It started off in church.
Get that praise,
you feel me? And then it just transitioned over into a different way. Sometimes I be doing music and I be like, man, I don't know. I know that I grew up in church and I know that what I'm doing music wise
might be controversial.
You feel me? But it's like I gotta find myself somewhere in there. Like I gotta find my happy medium, but I gotta make sure it makes sense because, you know.
They said Shirley Caesar. This might take me back.
Yeah. No, facts.
Okay, so you heard he said he grew up in the church.
Southern Baptist church. Like,
Southern Baptist, that's
what was playing, like, what was like mom playing in the background, cleaning up?
Like
in the car.
Man, my mom growing up, okay, so my mama played man, it used to be TLC, old R&B music, then it was church music. Yeah. So, man.
TLC.
Escape.
Okay.
The Sierra, like all that. So, like, a lot of my music.
90s.
Yeah, a lot of my music, you hear, like, samples, and it'd be samples that I grew up on. So, like, something that my mama did, or, like, anything like that, anything. So, that's just, like, kind of what I grew up around. Like, it was really gospel. Like, my mom, for a good little minute, my mom was not going for the rap scenario. Like, no, that's like when they told my mama I was rapping in school, my mom like, boy, you finna go get prayer. Like, you going to the pastor.
We finna go to church. You gotta go to church.
Facts. My mom used to come in there with a pill bottle and
yes, sir. I gotta get
the holy water. Quit playing with
facts. Like, it was that serious. And then I don't know. Man. I had turned up. I had got before I went to Bishop Sycamore, like, I was with on phone heavy. I used to pop out the shows like crazy. Like, I used to hop out the Sprinter van. You might see something like if you go through like my my story highlights, you might see some crazy shit. Like I used to pop out like
be out there outside
shows. I used to pop out crazy. I pop out, pull up Sprinter van full. I threw that in the night on Everything I Love. That was one night through that.
Boy.
Throwing it.
Invest.
Okay.
At the time, I didn't know that. But now I look back like I was...
Invest in yourself, son.
You feel me?
Go to class.
You feel me? I ain't do no class work.
Damn.
I could have, if you think about it, that money in today's time, I could have bought myself through school.
Oh, bro. You didn't have to worry about football. Man, you had to go to be
crazy.
Man, listen.
What?
Listen.
That's
crazy. Bro.
That's wild. I say that to say, like, I'm not encouraging nobody. So if anybody watching think that's a good, don't do that.
No, yeah.
Don't do that. You know how many, bro? I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
We're gonna talk off camera for sure.
Yeah, facts. For sure.
Damn, I think that's about all we got. So I bet you said, damn, that track that you that we played. I guess that's some of your latest work.
Yeah,
I was about to say. I guess what else you working on? Like you trying to work with some people now?
Yeah, I'm trying to do music with a couple different people. I'm trying to start in Georgia and branch out. I had y'all on Huncho.
I heard of Huncho.
Huncho, so he going crazy right now. I try to work with Huncho back around that same time, and Huncho gave me a player price. He gave me a player price, like a player price, like 3-digit number for a verse. And anybody that know Huncho, man, right now his verse probably 10,000, 15,000. For You, he just started to take call. For You, that's, man, By Tomorrow, all them songs. Like he popping on like he going up right now.
Okay.
So I'm trying to work with him. T.I. son, The Money. People sleep on him so hard. I feel like he our generation.
T.I. son?
The Money.
Yeah.
The Money. I'm telling you, tap The Money. If you listen to what he's saying, like he there for real.
Wait, which one is this?
This don't. Okay, so if you watch the show growing up, he made that song Green Faces Counting Up the Money.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Boom. So growing up, you would think he gonna be like a he ain't gonna be serious.
Yeah.
But when you listen to his music and actually listen to what he's talking about, he got like he speak for real. Like that's when if I'm not listening to if I'm not listening to Kendrick or Cole, I can listen to him and it'll give me the same type of you feel me? Because he really talk about his life and like how like why I mess with him so heavy. He'll talk about like going through the TV and everybody looking at him like he just living life and everything. He'll tell you in his songs like y'all thinking we living in this house. We really staying in the apartments and it making it look good for camera, but birthdays and Christmas, you don't see your parents. You get gifts, but you don't see your folks. Like he like giving you the real, and you like, damn, like I like the way you can put that into music and break it down, like and make people feel you for real.
Okay, I gotta get on him then for sure.
Yeah, facts. And then
the money. I got.
He's been rapping since he was a little jip.
Okay.
Interesting.
Who's your teams, bro? Like, we a sports pod, so I mean, like
he's about to get the.
Okay, so what you want? College, NFL?
College, NFL. Yeah, let's go off the train.
Georgia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Georgia and the Falcons. Okay, I can rock with the Falcons.
Georgia born.
Georgia born.
That's
Can
it.
respect it.
Where can they find you?
Yeah.
JD, where can they find you, bro?
You can find me NBHJ on like anything. NBHJAYY anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Got the music out, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Give us an insight on what was going on for real. For the BS High. Definitely go to class.
Go to class, bro.
Like it gonna take you far, for real. It's a discipline thing. But sometimes you gotta learn the hard way.
No, for sure.
But like life come back around and everybody get a second chance now.
Everybody get a second chance.
Everybody get a second chance. If you really want it, it's out there. It's out there. So
like they say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly. On me. So definitely keep up, bro. Y'all go check out Big J in the building, bro. JD in the building.
Major respect to y'all. Y'all the first people to like actually stood on what y'all said. For real. Like it was so many different podcasts hit me and everything, but they did not stand on what they said. Y'all the first ones that stood on what y'all said. Like, for real.
Standing on
we stand on it, bro.
Standing on business.
That's how we do it, baby.
Business, bro.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. The merch is coming soon. The merch look good.
You got some heat now.
The merch look good now. It's coming soon. Wait, hold on. What you got?
I just got on some merch, bro.
Oh, that's the old merch. Oh, I'm thinking this the new merch. I was finna smack. I like, bro, hold on. You ain't put a nigga on,
you was
bro.
gonna hit him with a
bro, I'm finna take that shit off his body. Like, I'm finna get this.
I just want to go ahead and put it in real quick.
Look, y'all see, I almost attacked Sweet. The new merch is well sought after. Everybody been asking me, talking about it all the time, man. Look, it's on the way. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Y'all go pay the dues, subscribe, share that, man. Tell somebody.
Rent is due.
Rent is due, baby. We appreciate all the love.
Rent's due.
If you have something to say and need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Wesson_Son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11 Twitter, Instagram JCar_32, and the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening. We'll tune in for your next week. Peace.